Welcome back to Old School New School, episode 39, our final final season thoughts on this NFL season.
I'm Scott. I'm old school.
I'm Chester and I'm new school. Let's get straight into it.
Let's thank Fabio for the sponsorship.
Sponsor.
This is his last episode of sponsorship. Yeah. Fabio, really appreciate it. Thanks.
Thank you.
Let's talk about the Super Bowl. What were your? It was a good game.
Yeah, it was a pretty good game.
Pretty good, exciting game, back and forth. What's your? Just give me some thoughts on it.
You were almost right with the 8 sacks.
You know what I discovered? The great thing about having a podcast or video podcast is that all the things that you predict that are wrong, you never have to talk about again.
Yeah.
And all the things that you get right,
you
get to say, look, I was right. And I'm calling that last play that the Bengals had the ball a sack because he just, he was getting pulled down and chucked it. So, right on. But the other part of that prediction wasn't quite right.
Them winning.
But good on the Rams, I've seen a lot of crying about penalties being called.
Game is over.
Yes, it's unfortunate, and I don't disagree that they let a lot of stuff go, and then all of a sudden they started calling penalties on that last drive for the Rams. But that's the NFL. That happens in every game, it seems. So that, good for the Rams. They won the game. They exposed Apple, didn't they?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Funny.
He talked a lot of stuff and then wasn't able to back it up, right?
No.
The Bengals, they had a great year. You can't complain about getting to the Super. I mean, you can be sad about it, I guess. Like, for us, it didn't really matter. But I thought it was a good game, exciting. Yeah. Anything else?
I saw some funny thing about Eli Apple, and it was like Eli Apple just walked home from SoFi Stadium. He doesn't deserve to go on that plane.
He had a rough game. He had a tough game. But it happens. Anyway, so that congratulations, Rams, and let's talk about. You have any final thoughts on the season in general?
Yes, there was no real complete dominant team. No. Like, every team seemed like they had weaknesses and advantages. And another thing that we did discuss is that I hate the fact that the Rams won the Super Bowl just because it's sort of like the NBA where you need a super team to win, like the Super Bowl.
It's unfortunate the last 2 Super Bowls have gone that direction.
Exactly.
I think I touched on that on our previous episode, that the idea of
spending everything just to.
But I don't know. I think I agree that I don't like it, but if you're a team that hasn't won and you can do that for one season to basically try to buy a Super Bowl, we've seen that it works. It wasn't just off-season acquisitions. They added people even going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
So I think we're just going to see more of that sort of stuff. And, you worry about... And I actually don't mind the fact that you play for now. It's the one thing that drives me a little crazy about the Packers, is that they're always playing for the future. But it'd be great to play for right now and actually go for it. Really go for it. Like, throw all your chips on the table.
Yeah.
But again...
Because...
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just going to say, because even if Aaron Rodgers... if the Packers are lucky enough to have Aaron Rodgers start one more season, just throw everything into the pot.
Well, especially the way their cap situation is. I have no idea how they're $50 million over the cap right now. So I have no idea what that team's going to look like.
Yeah.
But that's a discussion for preseason and draft time. I guess that's it. I mean, we're gonna take a couple weeks off.
Yes,
but
we are.
we plan on
Doing a little
keep
March
going over.
Madness
We're
stuff.
gonna do the March Madness, and
NBA playoffs. We'll talk about stuff, but NBA games in the regular season. It's kind of boring.
Everybody gets in now, like so. But once the playoffs start for the NBA, we'll talk about the draft. Might do a couple movie podcasts, talk about some movies that we went to see. We saw a horrible movie. It was very funny and ridiculous, but it was not great. But maybe we'll be back. We'll just have some fun.
Yeah.
And that's about it. It was really fun to do this for the entire season. I don't think we missed maybe one episode throughout the seasons, but we were pretty good. And next year, I think we got some new plans for some other things we're going to roll out. But everybody, thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Right? And we enjoyed it and hope you did too. That's it. Until next time.
Peace.
Peace.